Last time on MasterChef Canada.
The firefighters are hungry!
A rib lunch for 121 heroes burnt the red team.
Do not open these.
Do it, just do it.
And a cupcake pressure test
This might not be enough.
sent family man Vince home. Tonight,
Lift!
the home cooks are shocked by a surprising mystery box
Awkward.
and a grueling elimination challenge
You're destroying a beautiful piece of fish.
has game-changing results.
Fire, fire, fire!
Here we go, fire!
They're in trouble.
I don't want to go home.
It's not so good.
I truly apologize.
Every time I walk into the MasterChef kitchen, I keep thinking this is just one step closer to living my dream of getting my own taco food truck.
I will never get used to walking into that MasterChef Canada kitchen. It is insane, but I've done well so far. I feel like this is my place. I feel at home.
There are only now 12 of you vying for the MasterChef Canada title. Today, you have another chance to show us your very best. It's time for your next Mystery Box Challenge.
The winner of this Mystery Box Challenge will be given a unique advantage in the upcoming elimination round.
I need to prove to the judges that I'm an amazing cook. I need the judges to see that I'm a front runner.
On the count of 3, lift up those boxes. 1, 2,
There's fear in not knowing what you are going to cook.
3, lift!
I have stuff, but some people don't have stuff.
Okay.
Awkward.
As you can see, half of you have ingredients under your box, and half of you have absolutely nothing.
Those of you with empty mystery boxes will be pairing up with a home cook who has ingredients in their box. You'll be working in groups of 2 to create one stunning dish together.
I love to do everything myself, so it's gonna be interesting to have someone cooking with me.
We are giving you exactly 30 seconds to decide who you want to pair up with.
The last person I want to work with is Shawn Hickey. The last time we worked together, Shawn kind of botched the main protein of our dish.
Your 30 seconds starts now.
Mary, I don't have it. Yeah.
Cool, yeah.
The people that don't have any ingredients have to match up with people that do have ingredients.
Julia, okay.
It's kind of hard in 30 seconds to really decide on someone.
Clock's ticking.
Everyone's just kind of running towards each other.
Can I work with you?
Yes. Before I knew it, I ended up with Shawn Hickey.
All right, time's up.
We got the 2 Shawns over there.
I'm a little concerned because Shawn and I have different cooking styles. He's a little more old school. I'm a little more new school.
What inspired this collaboration?
2 Shawns make it right.
It's going to be interesting.
In front of you are 12 ingredients. A beautiful pork tenderloin, delicious prawns, farm-fresh peaches, kale and red cabbage, polenta, parsnip, peas and pistachio, and soy, hot sauce and whole grain mustard. You could use some or all of the ingredients under those mystery boxes.
We want to see a dish that represents both of you on one plate.
You'll now have 45 minutes to turn those ingredients into a knockout dish.
We're winning this.
Your 45 minutes starts now!
As the protein, which one do you feel more comfortable using, shrimp or pork?
In this challenge, the first few moments is probably the most important because you're setting the strategy out for the balance of the 45-minute cook.
Let's go with shrimp. Shrimp. We can do this. We can do this.
When I think of Julia, I think of a calm, cool, and collected woman. I'm pretty loud, I'm pretty effervescent. The yin to my yang.
I feel super confident.
This is our chance to shine.
First thing I would do is determine who the leader is. I think you need to have one leader. I don't think you can have 2 people that are having a power struggle.
Can you listen to me?
Yeah.
Can we do a pasta salad? I've got an amazing plan, and I just need to convince Jennifer to go with it. I can make pasta, and I'm fast with pasta.
Yeah?
Yes.
Is that what you want to do?
Yes. Let's do that.
Okay, I trust you.
I am so excited to work with Terry because he's an absolute genius.
I am trusting my partner here.
And I'm ready to work my way to the winner's circle.
Oh, the irony. I'm Italian and you're making the pasta.
I know, right?
What we're cooking today is we're going to make a mustard-crusted pork tenderloin with polenta and peas.
I think we're both contributing to the dish in wonderful ways. I want to get a good sear on this.
I would pick the pork. I would use the polenta. I would probably use the kale, the parsnip.
We're making a stuffed pork tenderloin. We're stuffing it with peach and herbs. Sean's doing a, what are you doing again with the veg?
I'm gonna make a parsnip and pea puree.
You see that how it's happening here with Shawn and Sean? They have not really communicated between one another since they've started cooking.
I'm gonna do my thing, he's gonna do his thing, and we're gonna marry together a beautiful dish.
No communication? That can be a dangerous move.
You gotta get this in the oven ASAP.
Yeah.
You know, pork is a tricky meat to master. Some people like it well done. Personally, I think it should be between medium and medium rare. That's the sweet spot.
So we're doing a stuffed pork tenderloin, roulade, with the peach sauce and polenta fries.
I did the pork roulade. He's doing the polenta fries. I'm feeling great about this partnership.
I think we stand out as a team because we trust each other.
We're the best team, I think, today.
We want that advantage, and we're gonna work hard to get it.
20 minutes! You have 20 minutes left!
Oh, careful. The pork tenderloin is cooking. We're good.
Sean Hickey still hasn't cooked his pork tenderloin.
It's gotta be cooked, right? So
Yeah.
that's the priority right now.
Pork's in, we're okay.
Talk about leaving it to the last minute.
You have 15 minutes left! Matthew, Mary, tell me, what are you making?
We're doing a poached shrimp on top of a polenta cake with some pea puree.
You have won previous challenge, you have won the challenge, so this must be a marriage made in heaven?
Hopefully.
Yes, hopefully, Chef.
Mary has been my biggest competition since day one. So getting to know how Mary's brain operates is great.
Mary, what do you think of these kale chips?
Put a little oil on them next time.
Yeah.
Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer.
Good luck.
We want this advantage, Mary, eh?
This is so fun.
I love it.
I'm having fun.
Too.
Julia, April Lee, how are you doing, guys?
How are you?
I'm well, thanks. So, what dish are you cooking?
We are doing a peach glazed grilled shrimp with an Asian slaw.
I definitely think this is our opportunity to show the other home cooks that we're forced to be reckoned with.
All right, I'll leave you get on with it. Good luck.
Thanks, Chef Michael.
So we're gonna boil the pasta in broth,
Yeah.
just to inject some flavor in
Yeah.
it.
Terry, what are you making here?
We're making a bow tie pasta, and we've got some very beautiful herbs and vegetables to support it.
Who's deciding what happens here?
Terry's actually leading by storm, and I'm totally okay with that.
Let me ask you a question now.
Sure.
Who's going to be to blame if this dish is a bit of a disaster?
If this dish is a disaster, it's both of our faults.
I look forward to seeing it.
5 minutes! You have 5 minutes left!
Sean was a little late at getting the pork tenderloin in the oven. This is the drama moment for us. How is it, man?
Draw in the middle.
Oh my God, Sean's pork is raw.
I cannot serve raw pork to the judges.
You cannot serve that.
They're in trouble.
Let's go, just get on there, man. Our meat's a little undercooked, so we're gonna try and cut it and then sear it.
2 minutes! You have 2 minutes left!
Shake, shake, shake.
April Lee and Julia, they are perfect harmony right now.
Those look beautiful.
I think that'll be really good to help us with our height.
I love them. Yeah, I love them.
Oh, shoot.
Terry is basically dictating everything to Jennifer.
Can you chop this finely for me?
Oh, yeah.
He is leading the charge without doubt.
It's a little bit under.
Oh my gosh, I think it's beautiful.
It's actually cooked to perfection.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heads up!
I feel great. It looks beautiful. The flavors are where I want them to be.
We think the plate looks really beautiful, so we're really happy with it.
Yeah.
I'm frankly embarrassed with the dish. It's just not up to par with what I want, especially here at MasterChef Canada.
The theme of tonight's mystery box was choosing your better halves. You were all asked to put your heads together and create spectacular MasterChef-worthy dishes. And there were 3 teams that really stood out.
I need this win today to prove to the judges and to the other home cooks that I belong with them.
The first dish that we'd like to call up was made by a team that worked like a well-oiled machine.
The plate is beautiful. I really think we have a good chance to win this mystery box.
That dish belonged to April Lee and Julia. Please bring up your dish.
I'm trembling in excitement and happiness that they called our name.
It's an Asian slaw with a peach grilled prawn and a parsnip fry on top.
And who took the lead in this creation?
I'd say it was really even. We both had as much say in every element. We made a great team.
Visually, I like the composition. All right. It's really good. The shrimp's perfectly cooked, and the peach is sweet, so it has a great counterbalance to the heat. Really outstanding.
That slaw dressing is wonderful. It makes a perfect foundation for such a delicious shrimp dish. Well done.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you. I'm feeling that the other home cooks are noticing Julia and I for the very first time. Good job. It's a really good feeling.
The second team of two that we'd like to call up plated a pork dish that we can't wait to sink our teeth into. Please bring up your dish. Jacqueline and Jeremy.
It is a pork roulade with a stuffing of garlic shallots and pistachios, a peach sauce, a parsnip puree, and polenta fries.
What do you think you learned about yourselves and each other?
I liked that I could trust Jeremy, and we divided tasks right away, and we could just work on our own component.
Wonderful. Pork looks like it's cooked very nicely.
Thank you.
A nice little pink blush to it. Delicious. Moist, rich, flavorful. That little sweetness of the background coming from the peaches. Well done, guys.
Chef.
Nice job.
You know what I like about this dish? The polenta fries. I bite into it, I taste the polenta, I taste the corn. So you honor the ingredients.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you, Chef.
Very nicely done.
Good job. So happy.
The last two home cooks that we'd like to call up, their collaboration on the plate seemed ambitious and innovative.
Please, 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 please.
Please come up. Terry and Jennifer.
This is prawn farfalle pasta salad with pistachios, peas, and kale.
The colors just jump out. Fantastic. I noticed you had soy sauce in your station.
Yes, Chef. We use that to marinate the shrimp.
You don't typically see soy sauce and Italian food together. Let's see how it tastes. Never had a dish that tastes this way. This is a very new taste for me. That is delicious. It's an original. The soy gives you that great salt component, and then you have these little hits of the pistachio, the kale. You're a very clever man.
Thank you, Chef.
Jennifer, you were very smart, too, to follow Terry's lead.
Thank you.
Thanks, Chef. I showed the judges today that I'm a serious home cook and I came here to win.
Couldn't be more happy.
Each team's dish was so delicious that we need a moment to discuss. Let's go, guys.
I'm so sure that we're gonna win because our dish has everything. It has flavor, texture, beautiful presentation.
Which couple is going to win this one?
We have three fantastic dishes.
I want top dish so badly. If you can be safe from an elimination challenge, that just means you're one step closer to winning the entire thing.
The foods that we had today were really out of the box thinking.
There's a lot going through my mind, and I'm just hoping that our dish is the best.
Agreed?
Yeah.
Let's go. As you know, only one dish can win the Mystery Box Challenge, and choosing the team that made that dish was not an easy decision.
We've got this mystery box challenge in the bag.
Terry and Jennifer, congratulations.
It feels good to finally be recognized and have the judges taste my food, and I appreciate it.
This win shows that I can actually cook, I cannot stop smiling.
Jennifer and Terry.
Please join us in the MasterChef Canada pantry.
Congratulations, guys.
This is the first time I'm in the MasterChef pantry, and it's really an amazing feeling.
For winning the mystery box, Terry and Jennifer are now in control of the Elimination Challenge.
Welcome to the MasterChef Canada pantry.
Feels surreal. Feels like it's a dream.
Your first advantage is that you don't have to cook today, which means you're safe from elimination. But you do have some decisions to make, and those decisions could spell success or failure for your fellow home cooks.
And those decisions, they involve the amazing ingredients underneath here.
In front of you is a stunning selection of beautiful fresh fish that are eaten and enjoyed all over Canada. But some are much harder to work with than others.
On the easier end of the spectrum are sole and red mullet.
In the more difficult range, you have Spanish mackerel. It's strong and oily. Steelhead trout that has lots of tiny bones. And the BC sturgeon can be difficult to cook just right.
And finally, the most difficult fish, hake and the monkfish. The hake has a breastplate that is very difficult to remove, and skinning a monkfish can be a nightmare.
Jennifer and Terry, you will decide which fish gets assigned to each of your fellow home cooks, keeping in mind how easy or difficult you want to make it for them.
I've never even heard of half of these fish before. Thank heavens I have this advantage, because if it were me standing out there, I'd probably be sent home.
You'll also have to assign these. The 2 home cooks who get them will join you in the gallery, safe from elimination.
Terry.
Yes, chef?
Which one of these will be your worst nightmare?
I think the steelhead, because it's got those tiny little bones. It's gonna be hard to make sure you extract every single one of them.
Jennifer, who do you think is your biggest competition?
Perhaps Jeremy, only because I feel like he has a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
Okay, Terry and Jennifer. Please use the name cards to assign each home cook a fish or a life preserver.
Thank you, chef.
Being a lawyer is about being strategic. Being a lawyer is about calculating. My mind is always racing. The steelhead with the little bones.
I'm totally okay with that, no?
We want to give Mary the steelhead trout.
Now for our next pick. I'm thinking to approach this in the most strategic manner possible. We are looking to test people. We want to see who we're up against.
Okay, let's head back inside. As you can see, Terry and Jennifer will not be cooking in tonight's Elimination Challenge. That was their first advantage.
In the pantry, we showed them 8 different types of fish. Some are relatively easy to work with, and some are extremely difficult.
I'm from Alberta. I like beef, I like pork, I like chicken, but I certainly don't like fish.
Terry and Jennifer's second advantage was deciding which fish each one of you will be cooking with tonight.
Among the fish are 2 life preservers. If you are assigned one of those, you're safe from elimination.
The rest of you will be cooking for survival.
We're looking for creative plating and beautiful flavors. To achieve that, you'll have 45 minutes and access to the MasterChef Canada pantry.
Are you ready?
Yes, chef!
Your 45 minutes starts now!
I want that life preserver more than anything.
Middle, please, please, please. Who's safe? Who's safe? Of course you are.
Just get me up to that balcony.
Shawn? Julia.
Oh my God. Thank the Lord. I have never filleted a fish, ever.
Love you guys.
I saved Dr. Shawn because he saved me, and I'm paying it back.
I'm saving Julia because she's my girl. She deserves it.
Oh my gosh, those fish look
Scary. I know.
God.
Monkfish, I knew it. Terry and Jennifer are sending me the message that I'm, in their eyes, one of the stronger competitors.
I've definitely been sabotaged. Hake? I don't even know if I'm saying
Hake?
it right. Hake?
I've never seen it.
I've never tasted hake before. I've never seen hake before. I don't know where the hake is from.
I'm looking for rice right now. Jennifer and Terry have assigned me British Columbia sturgeon. It's a thick, denser fish, so I know that I can cook it the same way I would cook a meatier protein. This is do or die for me.
If you get a difficult fish and you know it's difficult, that's like Terry and Jennifer telling you right to your face, I want you out.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
At this point, Terry and I feel that April Lee has been playing it safe, and we want to throw her a little bit of a curveball.
There's some crazy-ass bones in this fish, that's for sure.
Really what's gonna stand out for me here is fish that's butchered properly. No bones or there shouldn't be any bones.
Oh Lord, so many bones.
Behind again! Sorry.
Mary is one of the strongest home cooks here.
Come on.
We're giving Mary the steelhead trout because it's got a lot of tiny bones.
Almost there. I'm making a trout, a brown butter cauliflower puree with a nice grilled fennel salad and a carrot sauce. I've got a lot of components.
I have a lot going on, and 45 minutes is not a lot of time.
I'm already a bag of sweat. I have sole. My dish is going to be pan-seared sole with citrus risotto. Thanks, Jen. This is something like I'd make at home.
That's why. She's my Italian sister here, and I want to give her a break.
I'm feeling good about my dish. They gave me the mackerel. I know it's fairly fatty, so I'm just grilling it and curing it with quick pickle will help tame the oiliness of the fish.
I've been fishing since I was a kid. It was one of my favorite activities to do with my father, so I'm feeling more confident than I have in the past.
Not only am I not going home, I'm gonna win.
I got monkfish, and it's a pretty ugly fish I've never really worked with before.
The monkfish has got to be the toughest.
That outer skin is like leather.
Terry and Jennifer think I'm a beast in this kitchen, and that's why they want me out. They're scared. And you know what? I'm gonna show them why they should be scared. I've trained in Muay Thai, I'm a fighter. I'm also a fighter in the kitchen. I'm gonna go with a traditional Filipino tamarind broth. This is something that my mom would make for us weekly, so I'm not scared. I'm never scared of anything.
20 minutes!
This isn't bad, not bad at all.
Veronica, what do you get?
I got the red mullet. My mom loves fish. I cook fish for her all the time. So I'm feeling right at home right now. I'm doing something I know very well.
When my mom visits me from Hong Kong, she always requests that we eat at home one day, and I make this dish for her.
I am going to do a Thai-style fried fish. I'm going to fry the bone as well. And I'm also doing like a Thai-style sauce for it to be dipped in.
Well, this is a Chinese way. I've had many times at a Chinese restaurant. You gotta be very careful and make sure this part is very crispy because the head takes a lot longer and this doesn't take very long to burn.
I'm well aware of that. I will be holding it with my life.
I hope so.
Shawn, did they give you a whale or what?
It's a huge fish. I'm making a baked sturgeon en croûte, so it's gonna have a pastry element to it. This dish is a little innovative. I want to roll the sturgeon, make it kind of look like a rose or like a flower. So I need a smaller piece that's obviously way too big. I have to start trimming off the fillet to get a small enough piece that I can work with.
Hey there, Shawn. Whoa, 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 Shawn, what are you doing? You're destroying a beautiful piece of fish.
Yes, I am.
Why are you doing that?
Because I'm gonna cook it a certain way.
What do you plan to do with it?
I'm gonna wrap it in the shape of a rose and bake it with citrus butter sauce, red rice, and bacon green beans.
So basically, you're taking this beautiful fillet and turning it into the biggest fish garnish we've ever seen. A vintage fish garnish.
Trust me, it'll look beautiful when it's done. It'll look beautiful, I guarantee it.
Well, best of luck with that.
Thank you. This dish is a little innovative. Hopefully the judges will see that in me, and I won't be going home today.
April Lee,
Hi, Chef Claudia.
how are you?
Fish out of water, this girl.
I couldn't help notice, but you were completely blindsided when you found out that you received one of the most difficult fishes to master.
You know, I couldn't even say the fish. I was like, hakey, hacky. I guess they wanted me out. Terry and Jennifer are intimidated by me because I'm a bit of a wild card. They're starting to see that I'm a strong cook.
And what is it? What are you making here?
It's a delicate fish, and I've got a really beautiful light watercress and radish salad with some really beautiful Asian flavors.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
10 minutes!
Meat is all about minutes. Fish is about seconds. Seconds make a very big difference when you're cooking fish.
Smell it, Jen.
Smells beautiful, girl.
It is a lot more tricky, I think, than cooking chicken or beef because it is so delicate.
Light and delicate.
There you go. I'm okay. Not great, but okay.
Carrot sauce will not thicken.
Cook down, Mama.
Cauliflower will not puree.
Oh my gosh, I'm so hot.
Fire, fire, fire.
Oh my God. Woo! Paper towel, fire.
Okay, Mary needs to just calm down.
She needs to calm down. Breathe, Mary. I got it.
This is not at all going how I wanted this to go.
You've got 4 minutes, honey. I know. Not a lot of time left. I need to flip it over. I don't want to lose the skin.
Look at Jacqueline. Look at her fish.
Yes! Thank God.
Beautiful.
Veronica, she's deep frying the whole head and spine. If she pulls that off, it could be a winner.
I got one of the easiest fish here. I need to go above and beyond.
Jeremy is doing a Southeast Asian style dish.
He handled that monkfish surprisingly well. I cannot believe what Shawn is doing with his sturgeon. He wants to roll it and make it look like a rose.
1 minute left.
I'm so happy with this. So freaking happy with this. Whoops! I'm a mess.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
I banged it out and I didn't think I could. I don't want to go home.
It's exactly what I want. I just don't know if it's what the judges want.
Looking down at this dish, it is not me.
45 minutes is a short amount of time to do something for people to tell you if they hate it or not. So I just don't want to go home.
Now we're gonna taste all of your dishes. First up is Jacqueline.
I'm elated. I have never produced such a beautiful dish in my life, and I can't wait for them to taste it.
It's a grilled mackerel. The sauce is an almond puree. The beets I cooked in beet juice, roasted tomatoes, and then there's a radish pickle.
It's a tricky fish to cook because it's so thin. It's perfect. It's a beautifully balanced, beautiful to look at dish. Honestly, it looks like we're in a restaurant right now. A great restaurant.
Thank you so much.
It is such a big, distinct flavor on mackerel.
Yes.
So what did you use to counter that?
I did a pickle on the pieces of radish you see.
Beautiful balance.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
Great dish.
Michelle, please come up with your dish.
It's pan-seared sole with oyster mushroom, rapini, and a citrus risotto. Typically, this is something that I would serve at home. These are some of my favorite ingredients.
Beautiful fish. Moist, tender, succulent. Absolutely wonderful.
Thank you, Chef.
But you gotta add some magic. What I think we need to see is less of this safety zone. The rapini, the mushroom, just taking it a little bit outside your comfort zone. Do you think you have that in you?
Absolutely, Chef.
I have to do more than just what I've been doing. So now I have to bring it. I know I have to bring it.
Mary, please bring up your dish.
It's a
steelhead trout
and a brown butter cauliflower mash.
What are you thinking right now?
I think the flavors are there. The plating is not what I wanted.
Why is it so lumpy?
The cauliflower wouldn't puree the way I wanted it to.
It's not so good. It doesn't have the sophistication that I would hope to see from you. The only thing that can give you a safe haven here is the fish.
I know.
What is this here? There's a pin bone.
A bone in your fish is a big no-no.
I truly apologize. Maybe 5 minutes in, I started feeling frazzled.
This was a game of strategy as well as cooking. You know what I think? I think Jennifer and Terry want you out. You know that.
I do.
You think that's gonna happen here?
I really hope not. I don't want to go home.
I'll tell you right now, this fish is not pink in the middle. It could be a real shame for you. That's about as good as it gets, Mary.
Thank you.
It's spectacular.
Thank you.
I don't know if you're gonna recover though, because the rest of the dish, it's way below your capability.
I know. I am nervous. It doesn't matter how well I've done up until now. Every single time you cook in the MasterChef Canada kitchen, you need to show them that you deserve to be there.
Veronica, please bring up your dish.
This dish is me on a plate because it's cooking techniques that I know and love. I made a Thai-style fried red mullet with a fish dipping sauce and a papaya and carrot slaw.
And what was the biggest challenge in you pulling this dish off?
The biggest challenge was probably the fact that I only have one fish.
One chance to get it right.
Correct.
Red mullet is a delicate, sweet, gentle fish. I'm a little surprised that you put it up against such a big, almost fiery sauce. It's almost counterintuitive.
Oh,
But it works.
thank you, Chef.
Sweet, acidic, but very complimentary. And what I see here is nothing short of a love affair with food. That's the Veronica that we want to see.
Thank you, Chef.
This is typical Asian, using every single part of the fish. You make good use of the bone, and I'm just gonna dig into that. This is exactly how I would have done it. I am so happy to see you finally bring out the Asian in your cooking.
I'm happy to see you happy.
Well done.
Thank you.
Jeremy, please bring up your dish.
It's called sinigang. It's monkfish with a tamarind and tomato broth with a lot of Asian vegetables, Chinese eggplant, bok choy, and broccoli.
Jeremy.
Chef?
Do you think Terry and Jennifer was trying to sabotage you with the monkfish?
Of course they were.
I hope that they didn't hit the mark. You know, in the Philippines, they use really cheap cuts of fish to make that dish. But did you know the monkfish is called the poor man's lobster?
No.
You should not use the monkfish for this particular dish. It's too refined, it's too good. That's like using filet mignon in a stew. I think it needs a little bit more complexity in the dish. You probably could have kept it on the bone. That would have done nice. It would provide even more flavor.
Yeah.
I am a little bit disappointed. But it's nicely cooked.
April Lee, please bring up your dish.
I am scared. I'm saying a little prayer.
It's hake with watercress, radish salad with a really nice, fresh citrus, sesame, soy, ginger dressing.
All right. You nailed it. Doesn't get much better.
Whoa. Thank you.
I love the fact that it's delicate, it's very clean. The vegetables, on the other hand, I would have actually lightened up on the dressing.
Okay.
It tends to overtake everything. The fish, though, that is the star.
That's awesome to hear.
Thank you.
I'm just over the moon.
Shawn, please bring up your dish.
It's important to wow people with a plate, and that's what I try and do on every dish I make. Got a baked sturgeon on a crust with a citrus wine butter sauce, red jasmine rice, and sauteed green and yellow beans with bacon.
When I came to visit you at the cook station, you were hoping to make a rose.
It's not quite a rose. It's more like a roll.
No, I don't think the rose quite bloomed, did it?
No, it didn't make it.
I don't know whether it's beginner's luck or not, but that piece of sturgeon is about as perfectly cooked as I think anyone could get it. It's the plating and the choice of some of the ingredients that you need to work on. Look at the size of the spoonful of rice. It's bigger than the fish. The beans, the way they're sort of spread out like that, it's about restraint. It's about elevating and adding some sophistication, polish, and refinement to a dish. This doesn't hit that mark.
It's well done or medium rare. This is something that I don't understand it. You want to have a food truck, right?
Absolutely.
If you don't start to focus a little bit more, you might not be in the food truck. You might be just doing service on it.
I don't think I cut it.
We've tasted all your dishes, and now we need to take a few moments to discuss.
Wow, that was unpredictable. 1 minute you're on top, and the next, you might be going home.
There were some badly conceived ideas.
I hate it when they don't respect the product because they have some beautiful fish. I want to taste the fish.
I'm pretty scared that this could be the end of my journey. I think I'm in trouble.
This competition's going to change dramatically right now.
It could be quite the upset.
You were all asked to create a stunning dish starring the beautiful fish that Terry and Jennifer gave you. 2 of you hooked us with amazing creations.
The first great dish was made by a home cook who often doubted their abilities. But tonight, they served a beautifully plated dish that blew the competition out of the water. And the home cook that we're talking about is Jacqueline. Congratulations.
I'm so happy. It's really unbelievable what I've accomplished so far and the confidence that I'm building here.
And now for the best dish of the night. It was made by a home cook who experienced a bit of a turning point. Tonight, they wowed us with a dish that came straight from their heart. Congratulations, Veronica.
This means so much to me. It's just nice to hear positive feedback about what I just consider a regular dinner at my house. I'm just trying to show them who I am.
You'll both be captains on the next team challenge.
And now for some news that's harder to swallow. Tonight, we will only be calling up 2 home cooks. Both struggled to keep their heads above water.
Shawn
and Mary, please come forward.
I still have some fight left in me. I don't quit, I don't give up.
I love my family and I miss them so much, but this is where I want to be right now and I need to stay here.
Both of you bring so much heart to this competition and so much willingness to learn. But tonight, the components on your plate overshadowed your beautifully cooked fish. And as a result, we had to make one of the hardest decisions we've ever faced.
Tonight, the weakest cook was Shawn.
Oh my God. It's okay, baby. You got it. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Mary, please head back to your station.
I'm feeling relieved, I'm feeling scared, I need to try harder, and I'm so ready to do that.
Shawn, you may work on an auto assembly line, but your cooking is anything but mass-produced. And although we're going to miss those funny little garnishes, we are sure that your wife and family will be delighted to have you home. Now come up here and say goodbye.
You got it. Thanks, guys. It's a dream come true. All I ever wanted was to be on MasterChef Canada and get an apron, and it happened.
Come up and grab your apron.
Yeah! The best thing I'm taking away from this competition is knowing that I have what it takes to be a great cook. Proof is in the pudding. Oh my God, they're so good.
That brings a smile on my face.
Oh, man. It's bittersweet. You take the apron off, you lay it down, you know your journey here's done, but I get to go back to my family. Every single one of you are winners. I love you guys. I'm not giving up on my food truck dreams. They're just gonna take a little bit longer.
Next time on MasterChef Canada.
Welcome to Casa Loma.
The top 11 home cooks face off in a jaw-dropping team challenge.
You'll be cooking for the country's fashion elite.
One more. Guys, come on, one more. Medic!
While some plates go out picture perfect,
It is colorful, it is fun.
others fall apart at the seams.
Move faster.
Hold on, everyone relax here for a second.
Let's keep cooking.
It could be all over for them.